Hi there, my name's Neil. What's yours?
It's Lewis.
Right, I know you've come here today, I'm a counsellor, to speak about something you had to do with anxiety. Can you
Yes.
tell me an experience you had?
I'm not exactly comfortable talking about it, but
Right, well, this is the time for it, so
yeah.
go ahead.
And you've done this kind of stuff before.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so pretty much I have anxiety when it comes to being in a gym-like situation. Mainly it's because I don't enjoy being around that whole testosterone
Right,
male kind of thing, because I think it's a bit silly, to be
I
honest.
understand.
I get in there, I want to do what I want to do, and I want to get out.
Yeah.
I don't want any of this nonsense where, like, if I want to use someone at, like, something near you, and you do that, you know,
Yeah, I understand, yeah.
kind of male grunt thing, yeah.
And how does that make you feel? Physically?
Physically?
Yeah.
Well, it definitely would impede my ability to do as many reps as possible.
Right.
It would definitely impede my ability to put on as much weight as I can, because especially if you're in a gym situation, it can be that they're looking at doing as much as they can, and then if I come up to them, I'm a smaller dude.
Yeah.
If I come up to next to them, I put on half that weight. I already can tell straight away that they're thinking, look at this guy. Look at him.
So did it make you feel smaller than them, even if you weren't?
Oh yeah, small, but I mean it's more like I already know I'm small.
Yeah.
But it's more like just the stupid kind of competition around it. Like, it's not, I feel like a gym is somewhere you go to work out. It's not a competitive, it's not like I'm there to be a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of annoying in a gym situation.
So did you find when you walked in, you automatically weren't as relaxed as if you were in a training on your own, or?
Yeah. I mean, as soon as I walk in, I can definitely tell, like, everyone just kind of turns and looks at you, like, even though they're there for probably the same exact reason.
Yeah. And how do you think you can feel more comfortable there within that situation?
Yeah, I think it would just come down to the kind of gym atmosphere that's already in place.
Okay.
But just to give you an example, like, I had a friend that I used to live with.
Yeah.
He was doing, like, quasi bodybuilding.
Well, okay, yeah.
He was into it, but he wasn't looking at the end game of being a bodybuilder. But when he was there, and I used to, like, go in there, I used to live with this guy, so I used to go in there a fair bit with him. And then every now and then he'd point out someone and be like, look at this guy.
Yeah.
He's doing it all wrong. He's doing this.
Yeah.
Like, not wrong weights. And I'm like, he would talk to other people in the gym situation, roughly about the same size.
Yeah.
They'd all talk about the same stuff.
Yeah.
And I just thought, like, one, I thought they were pathetic.
Yeah.
Two, I just thought, what a waste of time for them, because if anything, the guy who's not listening to what they're saying, even though he probably is doing it wrong, he's probably getting more done than they are.
So did you feel that your anxiety was obviously affecting the way you trained?
Yeah.
Were you rushing things? Were you not training certain things because of where you were at, where people were in the gym? Or?
Yeah, so for instance, like, one thing I really struggle with is, like, the flies.
Yeah.
Hate it. Can't do it all that well. Like, if I have to do it, I'll be using, like, the bare minimum weights.
Yeah.
Because it's very tough.
Understandable. Yeah.
And I've already got a dislocated shoulder.
Yeah.
It just happens. And so I don't need to put a lot of weight on it. And I feel like if I could be in a situation where I could test it, then I would probably do more than if I were in a particular gym situation like that.
Okay. So as soon as you walk into the gym, you'll feel intimidated, and then you get anxious. Do you find, is there any way you can get over that anxiety, or it just builds more and more the more you're in the gym?
That's a good question.
I mean, take yourself back to when you're walking in the gym. How do you feel? And then as you start training, does it get worse gradually, or do you just try and hide from?
Well, it probably does get worse, because I'll find that I'll spend less time than other people will.
Yeah.
yeah.
You ever tried any sort of breathing techniques or anything, or?
One way that does help me is if I have like headphones in.
Right, okay, yeah.
Because then that just creates white noise.
Yeah, that's a good way of
block everything else.
blocking out from anything.
Yeah.
And do you still feel, even with the headphones, that you feel like eyes are on you, or people are talking about you, or?
Yeah, sometimes. And I know it sounds ridiculous, like,
Yeah.
'cause I know that they're probably all in there for the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's
all in
just
the
something
gym.
that just.
Yeah, something that's
That's
anxiety. And like I said before, is there anything that anxiety physically, stops you doing? Like, do you start shivering, or is it that extreme, or are you just sort of embarrassed, or?
I'd just say more embarrassed. I wouldn't
Right.
say it's an extreme thing to deal with. I don't think I've ever had a problem with
Any other situation? Just really that?
like in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it would probably come down to one time. This is well back in the day.
Yeah.
This is like primary school. So I once did like school carnivals, school
Yeah.
swimming carnival,
Yeah.
and it was for the backstroke, which I'm particularly good at
Right.
because my shoulder can dislocate, so I can whip it now.
Oh, yeah, I understand,
quickly.
yeah.
And then I've been training for it for a while. And what happened was there was a false start.
Yeah.
It wasn't me who did it, but I was in the zone and I just went for it, and I kept going.
Yeah.
And, like in front of the entire school, so
Okay.
everyone was watching me.
Okay, can understand.
And then I still did the race after
Yeah.
obviously I didn't come first because I was completely spent. It was a
So did you do the whole race and then realise it's
Yeah.
a full start and then have to go again, basically? Okay.
Mhm.
And how did that make you feel? Just,
I was just embarrassed.
Yeah.
Beyond belief. Like an entire school seeing you do that.
yeah,
It's not fun. Plus kids remember shit.
yeah, for sure. I mean, how old were you then? So that's a long time.
Maybe like 10,
Okay. And how old are you now?
26.
So do you feel the gym situation and that you get a similar feeling? How you feel after that at school to how you feel when you walk into a gym?
Definitely not as much of an issue because, as kids, you don't really have time to not be confident, otherwise kids will just destroy you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, I think I was much better at like feigning it, but they were with people that I know
Right, okay.
and that I grew up with, so it was
Yeah.
easier to get past. Whereas with just like completely random people, I don't know why,
Yeah.
it seems to be worse.
Yeah. And how long through school life did that occur? Did you feel sort of demeaning or lower because of the swimming situation?
Well, I still did cross country, but I feel like I only did things if I knew I was already good at it.
Okay, fine.
So I was not branching into like other things. Like
Yeah.
I knew I was never going to take up rugby.
Yeah.
There's no way I was going to do it.
Yeah.
I played soccer instead.
Yeah.
I know I was going to be better at cross country than I was in sprinting, so I did that. And the only thing that I actually did branch out in and found that I was actually quite good at was high jump,
Okay.
which
Interesting.
you wouldn't expect.
Yeah.
It just kind of happened.
Maybe genetics.
Yeah.
So, if you're at the gym, do you feel if you had like a trainer or someone you trained with, like you said before,
Yeah, it's easier.
that would stop you feeling anxious because you'd be just doing what they said?
Yeah, well, I feel like if I'm with someone else, like, that way, like, it's never going to happen, like a confrontation kind of situation.
Yeah.
But if it were going to happen, I would at least have someone there to go,
Yeah.
shut
Well,
up, go away.
I mean, if someone's telling you what to do, then obviously you're listening to them. So,
Yeah,
whatever they're telling you, they're professional. They'll be giving you the right, advice.
yeah,
And hopefully one day you come to the stage where you wouldn't feel like other people are looking at you, or you wouldn't feel like they know more than you, or basically you want to come to the stage where your size doesn't really matter,
yeah.
You're all there for the same reason, like you said, just trying to get fitter, stronger, whatever that